Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be checking out some products from Born Pretty, and we will be also doing some nails with their non-stick hand gel. Now this is colour number 58 from their Black Spa series. I'll be using these products in the video. All I want to do is I just want to check out the coverage. These have got a nice brush on them and they're very easy to work with. I've always felt that they're quite pigmented without being like thick and goopy, and they cure all the way through. This is what it looks like after the first coat, and they have got loads and loads of colours. And this is the second coat. I've tried this in another colour. This is their Jelly Nude Gel, 7 mils. You can build in layers however opaque you want it, and this is the first coat. And here I've done two, and as you can see it is slightly darker and less translucent. Then we've got a glitter painting gel. It's really nice and reflective. I am just going to be trying that out on a swatch stick today. Again, it's very evenly pigmented, so it doesn't give a lumpy or bumpy result. This would probably be better for bigger gems, and I will be trying this out also later. We have got some almond full cover tips, transparent ones. I find them quite thin and they were really sturdy. And they have also got a good apex. I've decided not to use the tips today because I really wanted to put this to the test. So I've already prepped my nails, and I'm going to apply a thin coat of base coat on all of them. I've applied primer as well. Make sure that when I put it on that I align it with my nail, the width of my nail, before I secure it underneath. I've also tilted the form slightly down. This is what they call a hand gel. I would not recommend that you roll it with your fingers though. It's a, what shall I say, a non-sticky gel on your hands. Because first of all, allergies, and second of all, hygiene. If you go and get grease and oil, things don't stick as well. Alternatively, you can put it on some backing paper and just roll it with one of these silicone tools. Where this is a clear gel, I could have probably built the whole entire nail at once, but I chose not to. And the reason for that is, I like feeling that I'm in control. The more product you have on, you probably have to press and work it more. So I've done the tips first and cured all of them. I wanted to make sure that it cured all the way through, a couple of fingers at a time. It can remind a little bit of polygel, but it still is different because it's a lot firmer and it doesn't need that slip solution to move. I have applied a little bit of pressure when I did this on the forms, and you could even shape it with your fingers if you wanted to, which I will be trying to do in another video. So if you like my stuff, please like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. And they come in a 15ml pot. If I need a bit more, I can just grab some. And in certain places it's almost easier to use your fingers. When I go around the cuticle, I make sure that I kind of push it. I don't push it into the cuticle, I push it flat, staying off the skin, just to make sure that we don't get any lifting. So I've noticed that that has been a bit of an issue with polygel sometimes. They say polygel doesn't move, but it can. If it gets hot or you've used too much slip solution, it can change its consistency. For a beginner or for somebody who's just learning how to sculpt, I think this is an absolutely amazing product. Soak off, so it can be removed with acetone. If you do your own nails at home, I would definitely give this a try. I've used a 48-watt lamp and cured it, and it's cured all the way through. It's cured really hard, and it almost reminds me more of the strength of acrylic actually, because they are literally so hard and they're so sturdy. Where I am going to do a design on this, I built a couple of them out all the way, tips first, then I went back and put some strength in it. We're using an arch, and then obviously the cuticle. I always cure them in between. I have left the ring, middle and index finger fairly flat because I want to put something in them. I was crazy enough to try to encapsulate. Now before I started putting any colour down, I did actually just wipe them off with some alcohol and then give them a quick shape. And I'm going to do 2 coats of all the gel polish, just a really thin coat. The only thing I did forget to say is that if you've got dirty fingers or dirty gloves, you will make this dirty. And if you leave it without the lid on, it's going to attract dust. Rolled in glitter. Them down on the nail, and as you can see, patting them flat again. And then I'm going to give them a cure. And I think this could absolutely be a time saver, because you'll save a lot of time trying to find forms and tips that don't necessarily fit very well. Now this is uncured because I'm going to kind of do a trick. I'm going to kind of make it look like broken glass. Just want to kind of make a pattern. This is pigment. They are not chrome. They're from AliExpress. Again, link below. So I'm just kind of applying a little bit of these pigments on the sticky. And these pigments, they will stick on anything, by the way. These are so great and they don't cost hardly anything. And this is a nail art that everybody can do. I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and kind of stab it and move it around. And that's just to give it some texture. It'll make it a lot more interesting. Now when this is done, I'm going to encapsulate it to finish building the nail. And we also need to protect the design. Now I was contemplating using regular gel, but I decided not to just because we are having a little tryout today. But I'm going to be honest, anything to be encapsulated, glitters or underneath, I think I would try to use regular gel on top because it really does emphasize it a lot more. And they did not come out bad at all. So again, all I'm doing is I'm just filling in where I'm missing something, cutting it down. If I was doing somebody else's nails, these would have been so fast to do. And you could have probably skipped a few of my steps as well because I am really fussy. After they're cured, they've got a tacky layer. All you can do is just get some alcohol and wipe that off. It was actually really tacky. If you tap them, like with a brush or something, if you get a really loud, sharp noise, they have cured all the way through. It will probably take a little bit of time to get used to it. I really am going to try to make this product work because it is super easy. I don't dislike polygel at all, but it's not my preferred product. When I am done encapsulating all of them and building the correct structure, I'm going to put them in the lamp for the full time. And if you catch the design, okay, that doesn't matter. You can always just add a little tiny bit more if you get any bald spots. But coming down along the middle and over the arch, I want a nice clean shape because I don't need my apex too high. That's a misunderstanding. Then on the sides, because there's going to be like a little ledge there. And then when I've done with all of them, I'm going to grab my hand file just to give me some precision and finish them off at the end. And that will also give me the chance to check for any lumps or bumps. Though we're using gems today, I've still decided to put a no wipe top coat on. And we don't want to go and put gel on afterwards in case you catch the nails because that will matte them. This is going to give us a really shiny surface. It's a little bit mean because normally we would buff it or use some matte top coat, but we really need to test this out. So this one is slightly different to the other one I've got, but I do really like it. Still easy to work with, and without having to cure it, it's still got such a good tack that everything will sort of sit down. You do need to secure them in between, and I would recommend that you do, but it's not as if they're slipping all over the place. The applicator has got a slightly thinner viscosity, and it's better for kind of doing perhaps more precision art. But for doing big gems, this is absolutely fabulous. We are going to have a look at the final result in a second, but my verdict is that I do like these products. I'm going to be trying out that hand gel a lot more. I think it's so versatile and I really think that it could be fun to work with. So until next time, please like, subscribe and hit that bell because I've got some more videos coming up soon. Until next time, bye.